It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. With a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From the shotgun, here's the inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here's the option play. He's got room to run. He tests the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. They're going to scramble now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He keeps it on the design run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Ball scooped up by the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Makes a move and breaks free. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. First and 10 play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that previous play. A handoff from the shotgun. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
But when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and the ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uni.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it second down. Ball handed to the running back. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy in your center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
And the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense wraps him up.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That's good for fighting Texas Aggie.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab on the move. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. And see if they can execute better this time. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He finds his man. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Point after, knocked right through. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Not in a hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass is caught. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. One more play before they head to the locker room. QB keeper all the way. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. State offense comes back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. He's going to try to return the punt. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's able to find some room before they find. Him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught quickly. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that will give them the lead now.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State 33, Texas A&M 19.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks free. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Short pass finds the tight end. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. He's going to take off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Because I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the pass is incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch is made. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Touchdown, Aggies, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Now you have to try the extra point.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Given up for first down.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. In the clear at the 25. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd and long now at the 17. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go.
He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Black 24, arrow.
Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Lizzie. Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw it again. On the move now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Fights through the tackle. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They were not going to catch him that time. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is incomplete for a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. He loses the football. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback's got it on the option. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Try to run it with the option. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Pressure is coming. On the run here, lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.